Hello, people. Hi, how's it going? I want to start off saying I am fine. I don't know if you guys, the flu, anyone get hit by it? I'm done. I'm fine. My voice, I want to tell you right now, before I tell you a single word about myself, I'm in a very good mood and I'm not in pain. So don't let my voice trick you. It's really weird when you lose your voice like that. So I'm gonna just be slow and low today, and it's great to be here. It's funny. I was reading the paper, and apparently 1 out of 8 Jewish guys can get colon cancer. And I was actually talking to my grandfather about that, and I said, Sadie, how can I prevent colon cancer? And he looked at me and he said, Mike, convert. So I'm reformed. How's it going? I'm kidding. I'm a reconstructionist. It's good to be here. You guys since I'm in a room full of Jews, who here does not like Pink Floyd? Yeah, I love Pink Floyd. You guys, my favorite album is Dark Side of the Moon. It's like the best art cover you'll ever see. Well, did you guys know if you play Dark Side of the Moon the same time you watch The Wizard of Oz, you're a big loser? And just turn off the computer and just go outside. That album I love. It's one of the best 70s rock covers. It's a prism, and a ray of light hits it, and out comes a rainbow, and it's really cool. And if you want to check it out, my van is parked right outside. I have the ultimate 70s van. I got Pink Floyd The Wall laminated, and on the other side, Darth Vader fights a unicorn. But if you see that van rocking, don't come a knocking, all right? Unless you hear me yell, Ice Cube, then come a knocking. That's my safe word. So I'm really trying to do things right. I started January 1st with the traditional Hopping John, where you take black eyed peas, and I'm just kidding, I killed a man. Anyway, no, just joking. It's good about the preschool. My daughter actually went to Helen Diller. She's 5 right now. And I had an actual conversation this year with her. She said, Daddy, why do you say the year wrong? I said, honey, what are you talking about? How does Daddy say the year? She says, 2013. How are you supposed to say the year, hon? 2013. She's 5. And I said, well, the reason why Dad says 2013 and the reason why you say 2013 is because your generation sucks. We never had this conversation. I don't even remember it. Because it's cute. 21st century kids, their reaction to everything is so cute and precocious, you just can't get over it. She got, my wife is Irish, so December for her is just, my mom gives all the Hanukkah gifts, Gary share Hanukkah gifts, and then boom, all these presents from the rest of the family. She got an Etch-a-Sketch, and being a 21st century kid, it's really cute the way these kids work, She said, oh, it's a sketch. And I go, oh, that's so cute. And then she starts touching the screen. And then she looks around and she says, where's the on-off button? And then she said, Daddy, why are we poor? I guess we're all parents here. It's funny because I realized being married and have a daughter, my priorities have changed. Back, when I was in the mission as a single guy, my priorities now have changed. My priority, get the hell out of the house. Any excuse. I'm like, honey, I'm gonna go take the garbage out to the movies. Garbage and I want to see Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunter. It's one of Garbage's favorite movies. Yeah, so Friday was take your daughter to work, and I took Molly, and at the end of the day, I said, Molly, now that you know what your old man does for a living, it's 5 o'clock, what do you want to do? And she said to me, Dad, let's drink to forget. I'm actually kidding, I'm unemployed. When she was 2, I was a stay-at-home dad. I can't use that excuse anymore. And also, I quit drinking. I got tired of going into liquor stores and hearing the same thing. Good morning. Molly's dad. Actually, well, what I did Friday was I got out of jury duty. And the way you get out of jury duty is that you have to say the most offensive thing possible. And I did. I referred to San Francisco as Frisco. They were hella mad. I hissed myself after that joke. I can't help it. I actually I went to a test screening for a movie Friday. It was a busy day, huh? And I signed a piece of paper. I can't tell you guys what the movie is. Okay, it's Star Wars Episode 7. Anyway. You guys ever watch Hollywood Insider at 7 o'clock? And then at 7:30 you're watching Extra? And you say to yourself, am I in a hospital bed? Why am I watching Channel 3? Comcast probably went out. I know a lot of people who are like TV snobs. You know, you growing up, I always loved TV. Yeah, in fact, I had a dream. I was on Jeopardy last night. And I said, Alex, I'll take musical towns, please, for 200. And Alex Trebek said, Mike, this Pennsylvania town was the subject of a Billy Joel classic. Mike. Allentown. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike, this is Jeopardy. Please phrase your answer in the form of a question. Mike. Allentown? I love TV, but a lot of people are snobs about TV. You know, you're growing up, this is my impression growing up when I met a television snob. Oh, I don't watch TV. Now here in the 21st century, here's my impression of that same snob in the 21st century. Oh, I don't watch TV on TV. The difference is that the snob from the 20th century didn't watch TV, listen to NPR and read books. You know, my least favorite phrase, I hate the expression, cut the cord, you know? For me, cut the cord means I'm still watching it, but I have an attitude. Sorry, that's just how I feel. You know, it's just the mobile phones. Who here is iPhone dating? Anyone iPhone dating? Anyone has it in their hands right now? You know, and the thing about the internet, especially now that it's in your hand, is that you can say things about people on the internet that you would never say to them to their face. So you could sit there at a cafe or whatever and be like, oh, I can't believe this guy, he's so loud, he's just talking about himself. Personally, I don't like that. Oh man, look, parents brought kids to a restaurant. What is this, a neighborhood? They're not even children. They're narcissistic megaphones, so announce who the parents are. I gotta go, my food's here, I gotta photograph it. You know, and it's destroyed our language, right? Lol. The internet's destroyed our language. You know, no one ever says explicit anymore. You have to use the expression not suitable for work, NSFW. Hey, Mike, check out my podcast, but it's NSFW. Well, since when does listening to podcasts suitable for work? You know, it's like, what are you doing? Oh, hey, boss, I'm listening to a 3-hour podcast of comics talking to themselves about themselves, but no F-bombs. I kind of want to do a couple, I want to try something a little bit different, and I actually want to dedicate, I'm gonna close tonight on some banana jokes, but I want to tell you that they might be a little bit different than you expect, but I'm going to go out on a limb because of the people who, in my life, inspired me. So, I'm going to dedicate these banana jokes to those people. I want to give a shout out to Mrs. Nolan, my earth science teacher, who told me, Mike, don't stop believing. I want to give a shout out to Mr. McAnally, my collegiate job counselor, who told me, Mike, don't stop believing. I want to give a shout out to Steve Perry of Journey. He told me, Mike, be reasonable. All right. All right, well, this one is actually a knock-knock joke. I want to make sure that I connect with you as a crowd, so this is a little bit interactive. You don't have to mock my voice, I just like it. So, knock-knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange shoe.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange shoe.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Banana, you glad I didn't say orange? I appreciate that, thank you.
I did not see that coming.
I think that's the whole point, right? That's the whole point. All right, this one I'm going to act on the stage. Beautiful stage.
That was a surprise.
I don't know. I read a really good book about the punk rock scene in San Francisco during the '70s. But this room itself is actually a famous punk rock club back in the '70s in the basement here. So it is for me kind of cool to be here performing. Just this cycle. So anyway, I'm going to perform. I'm going to be very quiet because of this. Excuse me, you have a banana in your ear. What? I said you have a banana in your ear. What? I said you have a banana in your ear. I can't hear you. I have a banana in my ear. But you don't have a banana in your other ear. Now, do you smug piece of shit? You think you're clever? I'm a human being. You saw that one coming, right? That one we saw coming. All right, you know what? I think you're a good crowd. Mike, I'm going to do one more joke. Is that cool? Yeah. All right. A mushroom walks into a bar. And the bartender says, we don't serve mushrooms here. And the mushroom goes, but I'm a fun guy. That's just a setup. And then the bartender says, that's what I'm talking about. Fun guy, mushrooms, we don't serve you. And the mushroom says, no. Fun guy? It's a play on words. And the bartender says, get the heck out of my bar, college boy. Locals only. All right, so a mushroom walks into a bar with his date, and the bartender says, well, we don't serve mushrooms here. And the date turns to the to the mushroom and says, you never take me anyplace nice. This is my last one. All right, a mushroom walks into a nearly deserted bar. The only people there are the bartender and his NA sponsor. And the bartender says, well, we don't serve mushrooms here. And the mushroom goes, but I'm a fun guy. And the bartender says, I said we don't serve mushrooms here. Pal, we don't serve mushrooms here. You understand me? We don't serve mushrooms here. And he gets really angry. He goes under the bar and he pulls out a Louisville Slugger and spinning it around his, we don't serve mushrooms here. The mushroom is taken aback. He goes, all right, geez, buddy, I'm out of here. And he walks out. Well, the NA sponsor turns to the bartender. And he says, don't you think you overreacted? And the bartender goes, you know I freak out on mushrooms. Hey, that's been my time. I hope my voice is good. I'm at Sketch Fest next 2 weeks. Please show us.